Well, the answer to that, working in the energy sector for 20 years, is yes. It will remain a relatively small part in percentage terms of global energy, but a critically important one, as it is the flexible fuel that can move from market to market rather than being a fixed link supply of gas, such as by pipeline.
LNG is an intermediary source for the future. In other words, we used to have coal. We pass through crude oil, which will remain an interesting fuel. Natural gas and LNG is nothing but natural gas, is the intermediary fuel before we can live with renewables, not to mention nuclear, because after Fukushima I'm afraid that the nuclear power has taken a hit.
I think it's going to be one of a number of very important energy sources. Clearly the outlook for gas is very promising. A large part of that will be LNG, so yes, it will be a very important gas for the future.
I think so, but this is, you know, my business. Everybody wants to, you know, to think that his business will be the best or the source of the future. I'm not sure. I am sure, but I cannot convince the others that I am right. I think LNG will be the simplest way to reach what the human being wants.
I certainly think natural gas is, we had today BP's chief economist Christoph Wohl saying it's the largest growing fuel, 2.4% per year, and I certainly do think natural gas is, and LNG will be part of that, so it will be a bigger and bigger part of the future.
Wow, I like very much this phrase that LNG is not a different energy source, it's a different means of transportation. I'm sure that gas is the fuel of the future and LNG is just part of this equation. We will definitely need more and more LNG globally, and LNG provides enormous opportunities both for producers and consumers. But first of all, it's about gas.